The 2026 World Cup has 48 teams. That's not a typo. 48 teams. And somehow, one single country walks away as world champion. So how do you go from the most bloated tournament in football history to one winner? Because the path from first game to trophy lift is more complicated than it's ever been. And most people have absolutely no idea how it works. We're gonna fix that right now in under 2 minutes. And here's the thing nobody's talking about. The new format has a twist so bizarre that a team could finish third in their group and still make it further than teams that actually won theirs. Let's go. 48 teams. For context, the old World Cup had 32. FIFA looked at that, said, not enough, and added 16 more nations. Some people call this exciting. Some people call this chaos. Both are correct. All 48 teams get split into 16 groups of 3. 3 teams per group. That's it. You play 2 games and then your group stage is basically done. Quick, brutal, and weirdly short for a tournament this big. The group stage. Here's where it gets interesting. Each group has 3 teams. They all play each other once. The top 2 teams in every group advance. That's 32 teams moving on. Same number as the entire old tournament. So far, straightforward. But here's the part that breaks people's brains. You've got 16 groups. The top 2 from each group gives you 32 teams. But wait, 32 doesn't divide cleanly into a perfect knockout bracket from 48. So FIFA needed a fix. Their solution? The best 8 third-place finishers also qualify. Yes, you can finish third, dead last in your group, and still make the round of 32. In theory, that's more nations getting a shot at glory. In practice, it means on the last day of the group stage, teams in completely different groups are desperately checking each other's scores, trying to figure out if their third-place finish is good enough compared to 15 other third-place teams across the tournament. It's chaos. Beautiful, stressful, totally unpredictable chaos.
Now we've got 32 teams left. This is a straight knockout round, a concept FIFA literally just invented for this tournament, because no World Cup has ever had a round of 32 before. Lose here, you're on a plane home. Win, and you're in the round of 16. This round alone produces 16 matches, 16 potential upsets, 16 moments where a small nation can knock out a giant. It's gonna be absolutely unhinged. And honestly, that might be the best part of the whole new format. Round of 16 teams remain. Same deal, single elimination, win or go home. The stakes are properly enormous now. At this point, every team left has won at least 2 knockout games. These are not accidents. These are the real contenders, or at least the ones surviving long enough to pretend they are. Quarterfinals, 8 teams, 3 wins each. These are your elite 8, the nation's still dreaming. Every match here is a statement game. Lose and you spend 4 years explaining what went wrong. Win and you're in the semifinals of a World Cup. Semifinals, 4 teams left. This is where football essentially stops and pure nerve takes over. 2 matches, 2 finalists. Lose a semifinal and you get the 3rd place playoff, which everyone plays like they desperately want to win and then pretends doesn't matter afterward. The final. 1 match, 2 teams, 1 planet watching. Whoever wins this game doesn't just win a trophy, they win an argument that lasts 4 years. That's what's at the end of this entire bracket.
So let's bring it back. We started with 48 teams. They played in groups of 3. The best 32 moved on, including weirdly 8 teams that finished third. Then it was straight knockout football. Round of 32, round of 16, quarters, semis, final. Here's the one thing to remember. The 2026 World Cup doesn't just have more teams, it has more drama built directly into the structure. More upsets, more chaotic group stage math, more moments where everything changes in the last 5 minutes of a game you're not even watching. One champion from 48 nations with a path nobody's ever seen before. The question is, does the new format actually produce a better winner? Or does it just make the road longer, messier, and more controversial? I think we're about to find out. If you've never had the World Cup properly explained before, hit subscribe
because we're going to break down every confusing part of this tournament before it kicks off in exactly this much time.